Let me start by saying this. You clicked on the right video today because if you decide to rock one of these hairstyles that I'm gonna suggest in this video, then trust me, you are going to look amazing. Get ready for compliments, get ready to lock eyes with beautiful girls. I'm telling you, these hairstyles are hot. And if you wanna learn more about men's fashion, men's hairstyles, then you've found the right channel. Hit the subscribe button below, join our family of guys who are here getting better every day. The first hairstyle on today's list is the forward textured wavy hair. This is a very young, very cool, modern, and trendy hairstyle. It's actually pretty easy to style as well, and it's great for guys with thick hair that is curly or wavy. You see this hairstyle pretty much all over social media. It is one of TikTok's favorite hairstyles, right? A lot of the young guys, teenagers of course, are wearing this hairstyle all over the place. I think the reason why it's so trendy is because it's pretty clean on the side, so it looks fresh, but then on the top, it's kind of messy, it's kind of careless. It doesn't look like you're trying too hard, which is definitely the trend nowadays when it comes to hairstyle and fashion. And if you guys have a diamond face shape, then this is the perfect hairstyle for you. And by the way, if you don't know your face shape, then man, I have a treat for you, all right? I just posted a very detailed video about finding the right hairstyle for your specific face shape. And trust me, you don't wanna miss this video. It's one of the most educational videos that you can find about face shapes and hairstyles. It took me so long to research, to shoot, to edit. This video is awesome. It's very detailed. I'm gonna teach you how to measure your face and know what face shape you have and what hairstyles are going to suit that face shape better. It's a free video. All you have to do is click the link in my description here below, the first link to watch that free video that I just posted. And if you decide to go with this forward wavy texture hairstyle, then I highly recommend you use the Forte Series Sea Salt Spray to style it because it's so easy, man. This thing right here, basically all you do is once it's dry, it doesn't even have to be dry, damp, just spray some on your hair, go like this, and leave it in. That is it. It is extremely easy to style with the sea salt spray, and the hold is incredible. Speaking of hold, oh, woo! Check this out. We're back, baby. The next hairstyle is the quiff. The quiff is just a classic hairstyle. I feel like every time I talk about hairstyles here on the channel, I want to not include the quiff because I feel like I talk about it all the time, but how do I not include it? It is basically the most classic hairstyle that you can have. And there's different ways that you can style a quiff. You can style it a classic way, right? A more just kind of like, you got the volume, it's pretty straight, right? It's not very messy. Or you can go with a textured, messy quiff, which looks younger, it looks messier, more careless, just like the previous hairstyle that we talked about. And what I like the most about the quiff is that it's one haircut, something like this, sometimes a little shorter on the sides, that you can style in many different ways. So if you want versatility, I highly recommend you look into getting a quiff. Now, once you get the quiff haircut to style it, I would recommend something with really high hold because you need that volume. Forte Series Texture Clay has extreme hold, the highest hold you're gonna find, and a matte finish, so it looks dry and natural. If you want something with a little bit more shine, then I recommend going with the pomade, our newest product. This is gonna have incredible hold, not as incredible as this one. This one is like 24 hours. This one has great hold, but it has a natural shine to it. It's not as matte. So if you want a little bit more shine, go with the pomade. Now, the hairstyle that I rocked the most over the past year was the middle part. And of course, there's a reason for that. It is one of the trendiest hairstyles right now. During quarantine, guys let their hair grow and my hair was obviously the longest it had ever been, and I was looking for new hairstyles to try out, and the middle part was a no-brainer. It's such an amazing hairstyle that has been trendy pretty much since the 90s. You've seen David Beckham rock it, you've seen Brad Pitt rock this hairstyle, Johnny Depp. It is an epic hairstyle. And teenagers all over the world decided to also rock that hairstyle because of its vintage look, because of the 90s trends that keep coming back. So if you're a teenager, if you have medium length hair, if it's a little bit longer than mine, go for a middle part. It is going to look absolutely amazing. Also, one of the coolest things about the middle part is that it doesn't have to be straight down the middle. You can kind of have an asymmetric part as well. So it's not technically a middle part, but it's still curtains. It's still parted somewhere, and that also looks pretty cool. And to style it, highly recommend the new product, Forte Series Hair Cream. It has good hold, but it's not going to be like the clay. It's not gonna be in this one spot like my hair is. It's gonna be a little bit more flowy. You can run your hands through it. It looks great. And then after you apply this, go with the texture spray. This, all you do is shake it up a little bit and do couple of sprays like that, and that is pretty much it. It's going to add a little bit extra hold and texture to your hair. It's perfect for the middle part. All right, guys, the next on the list here is the short afro with a high fade. I've been seeing this hairstyle everywhere here in LA. It's such an amazing hairstyle. And the best thing about this is that it's a pretty easy to maintain hairstyle. Yes, you do have to go to the barbershop more often because of the high fade. If you want to keep it fresh, you probably have to go every 10 days, every 2 weeks or so. But in terms of maintenance, when you're at home, there's not much that needs to be done. It looks great, it's easy maintenance, what else do you need? And now that I've told you this, I'm sure you're gonna start noticing this hairstyle everywhere. It is one of the only hairstyles with a fade that I've included, if not the only one on this list actually, just because fades kind of had the thing in like 2015 to 2018, 19, and then they faded away. You see what I did there, right? In 2020, it was all about long hair. But I do think that this summer, 2021, fades are starting to come back. Why? People are sick of having longer hairstyles. People are tired of maintaining, of combing, of blow drying, and they want something easier now that you can go out again and enjoy the outside world. So fades are coming back. And if you have a short afro with a high fade, I highly recommend you try the Forte Series Argan Oil for this style. This is going to make your hair smell amazing. It's going to make all the frizz go away. This is perfect for you guys who want to make sure that your hair is smooth, soft, and smells good. All right, I lied. There is one more high fade hairstyle here, and it's the textured crew cut with a high fade. Now, this hairstyle, again, another easy to maintain hairstyle. Like I said, you do have to go to the barbershop more often, but I love the texture, man, of this hairstyle. It is just so cool. It just looks different. It just looks interesting, right? Instead of just being one big piece of hair, one block of hair, there's a lot of texture. There's separation, right? Like when I do my hair, I literally try to separate my hair into different strands because otherwise it looks blocky. So the texture crew cut is very interesting to look at, and that makes it an attractive hairstyle. And to style that one, I would go with the texture clay, which has the highest hold you're gonna find, or the molding paste, which is a great pre-styler or post-style. The next haircut can be very classy, but it can also be very boring. So the one that I have for you guys here is the side part with high volume. There's a difference between the normal side part and the side part with a high volume. If you have a normal side part, it's going to look flat. It's gonna look kind of boring. It's gonna look something like this. It's like every banker, every guy that works in an office 9 to 5 has this hairstyle. I'm being very stereotypical here, but when it comes to having a side part, it is a very safe hairstyle, so you need to add volume to make it more interesting. All right, let's fix this bad boy. Oh man, these products, man, so good. And for the side part, because it's a pretty easy hairstyle to style, I would say any of our products will work. Pomade, cream, the paste, or the clay. It'll actually work. Either of these will work. Ah, the long, wavy hair. I don't miss it. I don't really miss it. Like I look at photos and I'm like, wow, I look so different, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, right? I let my hair grow for 15 months. I mean, I loved it. I had a great time. I put it in a man bun, you know, first time ever. But I don't miss it very much. I prefer the short hair. But I will say it looks really good on guys. I think it looks amazing, especially on teenagers, because you stand out from the rest. A lot of teenagers have a crew cut. A lot of teenagers have a side part, which is okay. And just like I said, it looks good, but the long wavy hair is gonna make you stand out. It's gonna make you look different from everyone else. So try it out. Let your hair grow. Why not? Put a hat on, put a beanie on, let it grow through the awkward phase until it looks amazing. And when it does, man, you're gonna get so many compliments. I got so many compliments on my hair, and when I cut it, a lot of you guys are like, no, don't cut it, what are you doing? But you know what? I had an amazing time growing it, and now I'm just happy to have changed it up. I like to change things up, as you guys know. Now, when your hair gets nice and long, and you're ready for that long wavy hair, texture spray is going to be amazing for that. I was using this every single day on my long hair, and it worked wonders. And then the hairstyling cream is perfect. I grew my hair out so that I could test these products on me. All right, and I'm telling you, they are perfect for medium length hair. This next hairstyle has been everywhere. I've been seeing this hairstyle pop up everywhere on TikTok, social media in general. A lot of celebrities wearing this as well. It's a short curls. Man, I love this hairstyle. I think, again, because of the texture, because it looks interesting, it is an attractive hairstyle. We do not want boring. We do not want invisible. We want something different. We want you guys to stand out so that people can pick you in a crowd of 50 guys that look the same. We don't want that, right? So short curls, that's gonna be great. You can leave your hair a little bit longer on the sides if you want, but what I would recommend is going with at least a low fade. The low fade is going to create a really cool contrast between the bottom being super low, right, and faded, to the top being still short, but a little bit thicker, right, with more volume because of the curls. And what you're gonna do to get the curls is basically just scrunch up your wet hair, right? If you have curly hair, literally just scrunch it up. Get the Forte Series Sea Salt Spray, spray it on, scrunch it up one more time, and let it dry. It is as simple as that. I'm telling you, if you have curly or wavy hair, try this out, spray it on, just let it dry, and it's gonna look awesome. All right, well, let me know in the comment section down below which of these hairstyles you're gonna be rocking this summer. And of course, if you don't know your face shape, if you're trying to understand how that works and how you can get the perfect hairstyle for your specific face shape, hit that link below, watch the video, and then you can finally pick your hairstyle. And if you're ready to level up your hairstyle, then make sure to check out Forte Series. This is my brand, it's my baby, and I put my heart and soul into these products. I'm telling you, we go through so many different samples and packaging, and trust me, I'm doing everything I can to give you the best products possible. And it's also listed below. It's forteseries.com. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Alex Costa. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.